What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this episode of On the Bench with Pete, the series that you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. And together we get stuff done, I talk about stuff, I engage in my hobby therapy, which is talking to you guys whilst hobbying. So let's get to the bench, grab your glues, brushes, models, whatever else you need, tea, coffee, whatever, let's go. Here we are on the bench. We are raring to go. I've got loads of stuff I want to do, but I've started into my Warhammer stuff now. So, you know, baby, we are on this. We're all over this like a rash, basically. Now, do I want to do my guns today? Probably. So welcome to On the Bench anyway. It's the day after my birthday today. I've got to have some coffee because, yeah, I need it. Been doing some rearranging, a little bit of rearranging out here. That is good. Now, I've only managed to clean one shelf off of my showcase bookcase thing. And that's all right. I'm okay with that because the bottom shelf of the bookcase has got books on it. That's what it's designed for, right? The rest of it though is 40k, and I'm gonna need some more boxes if I'm gonna get these bad boys done. So yeah, I got loads to do. I've got boxes to magnetize. I've got miniatures to magnetize and finish. I've got a whole host of stuff to do. What am I actually doing? Heck, I'm doing Sisters of Battle, baby. Now, done this guy too, this cheruby thing, seraphim, whatever he is. Like a servitor made to look like a cherub. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Goodness me. What a day I had yesterday. My birthday, my 50th birthday. I will never forget it because it was the most awesome birthday ever. I thought the year before was good, but man, my wife really treated me this year, really big style. And I can't thank her enough for that. She bought me the Indomitus box set. Oh, I wanted that, but I thought, well, you know, I can't afford it, and it's way out of my depth at the moment. And I thought, well, it'll pass me by because it's, you know, gone out of production. So it was a limited edition thing, really. So I thought, well, I've missed the boat there then. But Mrs. Mini Warzone had other ideas. Yes, she did. And right now these are gonna look messy for a while. They're gonna need their next layer of blue too, I think, and or red. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I'm going to need to do the basing at some point here. What I'm going to do the basing as, I don't know yet. Now remember I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. Remember, I'm still talking out my thoughts now on the bench. For instance, with the gun handles, do I want them to be Abaddon black, like a jet black? Or do I want them to be a Rhinox hide type thing? And do I do the armour next? Or the work more on the cloths again? I'm leaning towards the armour because we've got the base coat on, right? Dark Reaper. Then we put Thunderhawk Blue on top of that. Next, I want to go with Armand Blue. Right, we're going to go with some what do you call it? Armour. Right. Armour it is. Now I'm going to use a nice small brush. Artmaster 20 miniature series. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this for a palette. Just some packaging I had with actually it was solar powered charger for my phone that I ordered. Well, I've got quite a good 0 here. And then we've got 20 here as well. 20, that make that a 1. Now, I'm shaking this up first. I've ordered magnets. I've got my magnets, like Nick recommended, and I've got the magnetic. Well, I've got some magnetic strips that he recommended. So later on, I'm going to see about gluing it down. Maybe leaving it overnight with the lid off, as he suggested. I think with good reason too. A very good reason. Now I'm going to pop some. I'll just bring my palette on there. The Armand Blue. So I'm just going to pop some Armand Blue on there. Now I want to thin this down with 3 drops of thinner medium. I should get some metallic medium at some point so I can use them as well. Got to make some glazes out of them as well. Bit more water. There we are. My friend, as you may or may not know, he said he was going to make me a replica Eddie Van Halen. He did that. He sent it down. He did that. So I now have that. I've given it a try out. It's not bad. Sounds quite good. No, I got a 0 brush on it. I don't know. No. No, I'm going with this. Blue. Armand Blue. I must remember this is thin. So I'm just putting a little bit on here and there. I've started watching 2D6 Wargaming from his earliest videos. I'm started watching them again. I find his channel fascinating because he does 6mm, and you know, much as I hate painting 15mm infantry, when you look at him doing his 6mm infantry, I'm like, oh, I got it easy then. I've got it easy, I really have. Oh, my Doctor Who Genesis of the Daleks arrived yesterday too. Before my wife came home from work, actually, which was when we were I was going to open all my presents and all that kind of good stuff. So Genesis of the Daleks arrived, and it's Tom Baker. And it's pretty cool because the Time Lords are still in existence in that era. And in fact, it starts off with him having a conversation with another Time Lord who sends him back to, stop the Daleks from being created or to try and make them better. Which is kind of breaking their own rules. But he's doing it. He agrees to it. Although he wishes they would leave him alone a bit. So it's very interesting. There wasn't an awful lot of difference in the production of the program. Although I would say, if anything, it seems a little darker in nature. Music seems darker. The Dalek voices seem darker and more evil. This is what I call taking my time. So I've been watching 2D6 Wargaming paint 6mm. It looks great on camera because it looks that much bigger on camera, of course. But when you actually see, how he sees what he's doing, I don't know. How I would see what I was doing, I don't know. I do like it though, as a scale. It looks quite cool. It looks very neat. Storage options are amazing. But I do like the detail you get on these 28mm. Like the one I'm doing here now. It takes some beating, I think. So that was my 50th birthday over. Gone, never to return. Unless I meet a Time Lord and he takes me back to my 50th birthday, but yeah. I want to really do something special for Mrs. Mini Warzone's next birthday. She was so good to me. So I'm going to have to use Mini Warzone as a studio to keep whatever I get for her a secret. I really want to do something nice for her though, like she did for me. I think that would be just awesome. She starts a new job soon. Paperwork hasn't come through yet, but then that's normal for where she works. They're not exactly they're very professional, but they're not exactly the quickest of employers. But they do things by the book, unlike a lot of companies. Fleur-de-lis on the knee there too. This is not easy, but very enjoyable. That's my neighbour bouncing a ball. They've got a youngster around. So I've now had the best birthday I've ever had in my life. And my family made it possible. How am I feeling now? 50 years old? Yeah, I feel old. I feel old. But I feel privileged as well at the same time. I do feel privileged. We had fried chicken takeout last night. One of my favourites. And there's quite a bit left over. So I had that for breakfast today. Yum, yum, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was grand. It was grand. I do like the fried chicken. We'll have another go at the old vegetarian thing sometime. Maybe later in the year or something, I don't know. Right, okay. I'm pretty happy with how this is coming out. I'm going to have another sip of coffee in a moment because I'm gasping. There we go, so that's one. One down out of, what is it, 10 I've got there to do? Hey. Oh, coffee, come on. Come to daddy. I'm marvelling at the battery life of my microphone now. I've got some decent batteries. The microphone battery power is lasting phenomenally long. I'll have to watch it when it gets down to the last bar though, because it was a temptation originally when I had decent batteries before to think, oh, it does last ages. Oh, it's got one bar, I've got hours left yet. And you just don't realise how long you've been using it for. And it just cuts out on you. It's like, made a mistake. Right, so that's her with the white hair. This one who's pointing can be next. Guess she must be in charge if she's pointing. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had an urgent mission to do for my wife. And that takes priority, I'm afraid. Haha. No. Just realising I haven't done the body or bodice armour of the last one yet. Right there. Do I go back to this one? Well, it's kind of hidden in shadow. Sorry for that. There is a bit I do want to do though. There. Bodice armour. Here we go. Yeah, so we've done that one. Back onto this one now. Maybe I should put some drying retarder with it. We'll be okay. I was thinking the other day about making another wet palette, but I'm not a huge fan of them. Yeah, it enables you to do lots of painting with that, but I don't always want to do lots of painting. You know, I don't want to do like 100 models with one colour. You know, and then what you end up with is a palette full of colours that you don't really want to use, and then you feel obliged to. At least that's what I found. There we are. So what was I saying? Yeah, I've forgotten now. It was a while ago, about half hour ago. Still my coffee is warm enough to drink though. And I will finish it off soon. My coffee. Ever since I've took away my old monitor screen, It started playing up, so I thought, wow, it's just taking up room here now. I felt I can, crazy as it sounds, I felt that I can get my models on the screen easier without the monitor to kind of get in the way. It's weird. I go off camera, I do, and I hold my hand up to that, but do it a lot more when I've got a big monitor in front of me. I look at the monitor and it disorientates me a bit. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I don't have it anymore. And like I say, it was taking up far too much room. Yeah, far too much room. Yeah. I watched Tenacious D Pick a Destiny yesterday. Whilst I was waiting for my wife to come, she's not a fan of it. She's not a fan of Jack Black, but I find him quite funny. It wouldn't do for us all to be the same now, would it? Well, I think he's quite good. That movie really highlights what I was like when I was a kid. Me and my mate, the one who built the guitar for me, we were like Cage and JB. We really were. We thought we were going to take on the world. We thought we were going to be the next Van Halen or Iron Maiden or something. And though I have had a pretty good musical career when I got older, joined a band and formed a band, and I've had a pretty good musical career, I would say. Had some really good times. Tell you one thing though, life on the road is no picnics, not what you think it is at all. Rock and roll lifestyle's blooming hard work when you're struggling to make it. When you're not like a mega famous band. You don't have roadies and things. My goodness, it's hard work. Sometimes you get the occasional one or two roadie help, but by and large, the work is done by you and you alone. You are your own guitar tech. And if anything goes wrong, it's on you, ultimately. This is going to take me a while. That's okay. No rush. I'll do these fleur-de-lis, or not the fleur-de-lis, but go around them. Details a little bit soft on this one. Now, I need to sort the bristles out on my brush. Goodness me, what's going on here? Da da da. Anyway, yeah, watch Tenacious D. It's very funny. It's very immature, I know, but I find it cool. It was just a bit of light-hearted fun. Yeah, if there was a pick, imagine that, Pick a Destiny. I think we'd all be after it, those of us in the musical business. pick that makes you super cool at whatever you're playing or singing or whatever you're doing. Well, that's 2 down. Gone over the robe a little bit on that one, but it's all right. I'll sort that out when I go onto the ropes. Now, onto the heavy bolt gun, heavy bolt gunner. I'm going to do the straps that attach the gun to her leg more, keep the cables more in line, like a cable tidy really on her leg. That's what it is essentially. Now, Arum blue. I was just thinking, what did I say this colour was called? Arum blue. This is not an easy one to do, I can tell you, because the gun in the way of her leg there. Still, we're soldiering on. We're soldiering on. Gonna be good when I get the golds on these. Not gonna be easy though. I'm not gonna lie there. It's gonna be difficult. Fleur de lis on her arm, shoulder, pauldron, whatever it's called. What other type of pauldron would you have? I think when the next colour goes on for the armour, which would be temple guard blue, it's going to start looking sweet as a nut. That's a technical term. You're free to use it. I don't copyright it. So I'm back to work soon, and I'm wondering what that's going to have in store for me. In store, get it? At least I'll be able to get the odd groceries that I forget on the main shop. Yeah, I'm not. There are certain areas of this model I'm just not going to do. Because, well, there's no point. Right. As you've seen, I'm not doing all of the backpack. I'm kind of leaving the middle bits the darker colour because I just think it looks better. The contrast between the two. We're on there now. Difficult to tell because I stopped this video halfway through, didn't I? Oh man, that was sorry about that. My coffee all gone. That's coffee gone now. Okay. Still got plenty of paint not dried up yet. So we're going to crack on, do another one. So I've done these, three, pop them to one side. So I've got a lot of Warhammer models to paint now, a lot, and it's going to be glorious. It is. I can't wait. You've seen all those sprues in unboxings before, if you've got them yourself. Yeah. 9th edition, here I come. Pete's back in the game, baby. Yes, my wife wanted me to get back on the Warhammer hobby horse. And she could think of no better way than through that set. Now, I said, didn't I, the other day, on my P&Q, when I get back into Warhammer, I'd like to expand either Tyranids or Space Marines or Necrons. And I've got Space Marines and Necrons in that set. Wow. So they are going to be expanded. You can bet your life on that. Each layer I put on this armour makes it look better and better. When you put I put the first base coat on Dark Reaper and you're like, I don't know. I mean, I in my head I'm thinking, well, I think it'll work. And you're just hoping for that stage where you start to see, actually, yeah, this is going to look alright. And I'm getting there now. No, I never said this was going to be easy, folks. I've got Cobra Kai to watch over again as well. I mean, I did burn them off before. We got a load of extras on this as well, and it's Blu-ray, so it's going to be super cool quality. So I've got a good TV screen that will display the high def stuff. I mean, Lord of the Rings is phenomenal in Blu-ray, and The Hobbit and that. I've got all those in Blu-ray. Must-have films for me. I've been lazy this week with job searching and doing my course because it was my birthday week. Well, it is my birthday week still, and I wanted a break from it. It'll come. It's going to come. My job is out there, the one I'm destined for. You know, it's no good saying pinning all your hopes on one job like I'm doing at the moment with two jobs. Actually, there's two I'd really, really like. One's in the university college, or one of the university colleges I used to go to. Wonder how much that's changed, that place. A lot, I expect. Yeah. It'd be good to go back though. To a job I would like to not mind being at, you know, that would just be awesome. Totally awesome. think I'm going to do all the little bits on her armour as gold. Might even just do the left pauldron all gold. I think in fact I'm going to do that, starting with this one. Yeah, so I will leave that. That saves me a little bit of time on this stage as well. So, are you guys working on any cool projects at the moment? Or are you working on mundane stuff? I've got a lot of mundane stuff to do soon, in the form of some Necromunda terrain I was building back a long ages ago. I was trying to build my own Zone Mortalis kit out of polystyrene sheets and filler or spackle, as my American friends call it. That's what it's known as in America, apparently. Spackle. But you know the stuff I mean anyway. Yeah, so as I know I chop and change my topics, but as I said last night, watched Tom Baker, Doctor Who, Genesis of the Daleks. Oh man, it's good. I think I'll do all the middle bit gold as well. Screw it. Don't know actually. Don't know. No. Hold on. Don't be hasty. I've got a bit of birthday money to spend as well on hobby. I spent some of it today on gas and electric. Well, I've given it to my daughter to put on the gas and electric when she goes in, but I do have some birthday money. And I might get one of those tanks for the Primaris Marines, and I might get a tank for the sisters here. Something that they can charge into battle with. That'd be quite cool. It's a very nice blue, this Araman blue. It really is. I've got so many projects up and coming now. It's really cool. All these awesome modelling projects to do. I've got some awesome RPG stuff to do. And yeah, it's gonna be so cool. So rad, man. Of course, I could spend some of my birthday money upon some RPG stuff I'd like to get my hands on. I don't know what time we got here. Right, I'll do one more and then I'll call it a day, because when I edit it down and I cut bits out and whatever, it will shorten the video. Anyway, I suspect recording wise we've been going for an hour now, all told. But when I cut it down, I like to cut out long gaps of silence for the most part. Sometimes I leave it in, sometimes I take it out, but there'll always be something taken out. And so it will shorten the length of the video, which is cool. I know my Pinky birthday special is long, but I mean, it's not like I do them every week or every month even now, is it? It's just a couple times a year. I suppose the next one will be Halloween one or something like that. Or I might do a summer special. Yeah, I might do a summer special. I'm so glad I got these on these little lid things. I collected these from water bottle tops, actually. That's what they are, the lids from. And they're perfect for this size base to hold. I got some of the old GW paint holders. I might get one of the new ones just to see what they're like. I'm also intrigued by the water pot that GW does, simply because it's got those like lines down the side which is supposed to help clean the brush off. I'm kind of intrigued by that. So who knows. Right. I had a card arrive, birthday card from my other brother today as well. He lives in Wales. He sent me a really cool card. I've had really good birthday cards this year, actually, considering you can't go out, no one's been able to go out and go to a card shop. It's all to be ordered online. It's done amazing. And tonight, I'm going to be training my wife in karate. Well, I love training my wife. The funny thing is, I never thought she would have been into it when I first met her, and that I would have thought it was the last thing she would have been into. She's a lover, not a fighter, but she likes it. The whole exercise of it all, I suppose. She works really hard at it. She's, and I'm still able to grade her as well, which is cool. But I'm not gonna I don't just pass people. I'm quite a harsh grader when it comes down to it. And it's only really to help us, these days, the grading thing, because it instills confidence in my student, and that's really all it's about for this current climate. I feel sorry for the all the martial arts classes that have had to shut down. I wonder how many's gone out of business because of the global pandemic. Well, we don't have that handicap because I can teach her anywhere we've got space. So, yeah. And I don't need insurance to do it either if it's in our home. So, we're good to go. I mean, that was when I was an instructor, full time, more than full time, I would like to say. Yeah, the insurance was a crippler for my business. It really was. It's get dearer and dearer every year. It never got cheaper. God, it was really bad. Right, that's me done. Glasses off. So I've done 6 sisters at this stage here now, and that's these. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. There we can get them all in. Gathered around there, group of 6. They're going to look better once the bases are done, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do the bases on them. I mean, for sure they are the start of an army that I want to be really proud of. Mythos asked me what draws me to these. I mean, their outfits are just so cool. They look badass. I mean, they just do. Nuns with guns. They just look amazing. I can't put my finger on why they do. They just do. Totally kick ass. Right. So I've done 6 there now. Right. So I'm gonna zoom right out. So I can move the camera up to me without knocking anything off. My desk is an absolute mess at the moment, but hey. This is Dave. Hello. He's here. He's guarding my bench and all the domain. He's in charge of the domain of the bench, the kingdom of Pete's bench. I'm getting stupid now. So yeah. So thanks very much for watching. Please like if you like the video. Dislike if you dislike it. It doesn't bother me, and it's good for YouTube to get the feedback. Share if you can. That's a huge one. Share it out there. Check out my Patreon if you'd like access to exclusive videos and some really cool stuff, especially behind the scenes and some playthroughs and other stuff. And RPG stuff's going to be coming in the future for Patreons. I mean, I haven't worked out the finalities of it yet, but it's coming. So bear with that. And yes, I will see you in another video. Bye for now.